Okay. Done a little early. Me time.
Hey, baby. You want to hang out?
I'd love to hang out with you, Fortnite guy, king of the video game people.
That's right. I'm king of all games.
What?
The best game, Fortnite. Bring it in.
What's this?
He's here.
For the Emperor!
Hey everyone! Welcome to the final game of our campaign, the Ember Vault. Last time, the forces of Khorne had overrun the Ember Vault. Lord Infernus Flame Warden knew it could not be saved. The vault had to be destroyed. The Helmdar Fyreslayers attempted to parley with a sorceress beast to bring forth the destruction of the vault. However, a titanic cornet dragon smashed through the walls and set itself upon the forces of order. It was defeated at great cost, and soon the Ember Vault began to crumble. Now, as the ceilings collapse and magma rises to the surface, the Ember Vault's darkest treasure stirs. A magically chained realm gate is thrown open, and a scourge upon the realms emerges from beyond the veil. Today's scenario is called the Vault Ablaze. It's a combination of the battle plan, First Blood, the Realmscape feature, Geysers of Boiling Blood, and the rule from Darkest Depths, Unstable Surroundings. In First Blood, players deploy 12 inches from each other's territories and go for the kill. At the end of the game, players receive a victory point score equal to the wounds characteristic of all the slain models in the enemy army. Whoever has the highest score is the winner. Also, the player that kills an enemy model first will receive a command point. Geysers of Boiling Blood lets players roll a d6 in their hero phase. On a 6, they pick a point on the battlefield, and roll a dice for each unit within 6 inches of that point. On a 4+, that unit suffers d3 mortal wounds. On a 6, that unit suffers d6 mortal wounds instead. Unstable Surroundings also lets players roll a dice in their hero phase. On a 6, they can either choose Cave-In or Falling Stalactites. Cave-In lets them pick a point on the battlefield, 3 inches away from any models or terrain. For the rest of the battle, models cannot move within 3 inches or be set up within 3 inches of that point. Falling Stalactites lets them pick D3 enemy units. On a 4, that unit suffers a mortal wound. On a 6, it instead suffers D3 mortal wounds. Now, on to the final battle for the Ember Vault. How's it going, everybody? This is Brent, and this is my army for the final game in the Ember Vault campaign. I, of course, have my Knight Incantor, who's been allied, Lord Infernus Flame Warden. He's got one more chance to save the day, and he is joined up again with the Helmdar Lodge. I'm using the Hermdar Lodge rules, which means that my general, the Orrick Rune Father on Magma Drop, that's Grandhelm Grimner riding Slagtongue, he's going to take Warrior Indominate as his command trait. And for the Magma Drop's mount trait, she's going to take Coalheart Ancient. I have a Rune Smiter, Dern. He's got, for his Zargrim Blessing, Searing Heat. I've got an Orrick Rune Master, Agrim. For his Zargrim Blessing, he's taking Cloud of Ash. I've got a Battlesmith, Kroggy. I've got Volkny, the Grimwrath Berserker, who is the absolute hero last game. And he's going to take the Hermdar Magical Artifact Tyrant Slayer. I've got a Doom Seeker, and for my battle line units, I have 2 units of Volkite Berserkers. One of them has Fire Steel War Picks and Bladed Sling Shields. The other has 2 Fire Steel Hand Axes, and they both have Carls and Horns of Grimner. I also have 10 Hearthguard Berserkers. They've got Flame Strike Pole Axes and a Carl. I have 5 Orrick Hearthguard with a Carl. And I have 2 Magmic Invocations here, the
Molten Infernoth, and the Runic Firewall. All of this together is 1,980 points.
It's Jack, and today, in this final Game 7 of the Ember Vault, we're in overtime. I am playing Khorne. I brought Archeon, who's definitely going to put in some work. I definitely want to win, so, if you give me a little bit of hate for, taking the OP list, I get it. But I like winning. So, I'll go over my list. My general is this Chaos Lord on foot. I'm taking the Slaughter Host Reapers of Vengeance. So my general has to have the command trait Mage Eater, and I have to take the Skull Shard Mantle, and I gave that to my Blood Secretor. I have a War Scroll Battalion, which consists of 2 units of Blood Reavers and 1 unit of Blood Warriors, 2 Slaughter Priests, and a Blood Secretor. That is called the Gore Pilgrims. I have Cordell. Obviously, he's back. I gave him the Killing Frenzy Prayer. I gave my other Slaughter Priest the Bronze Flesh Prayer. I have a Bloodstoker, so I can give units +3 to run and +3 to charge and let them reroll their wound rolls. I have a unit of Vanguard, Archeon's Bodyguard. They have Fell Spears. The item I gave to my general is Gore Cleaver. It gives him +1 rend on his spear, and if I roll a 6 to wound, it is double its damage. And that is 1,970 points of Khorne.
Jack, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, how are you, Shu?
I'm well. Are you going first?
Yeah, I finished playing first. I got my Triumph and everything set up, so I'm taking the first turn because Britt surprised me with his deployment. So let's go over the table. We have a unit of volcanic terrain. Not everything's volcanic here, but even though we are in actually. Arcane. I have a Nullifying, Sinister, Inspiring, Sinister, Volcanic Treasure, Arcane Terrain, and we have Commanding
terrain.
Lucky Dog over there, Healing
here.
Terrain, and Entangling Terrain. And because we're playing, what mission are we playing?
We're playing First Blood.
First Blood.
The very first
mission.
battle plan.
And so there's no objective, so this is kind of just a rock'em sock'em bloodbath.
Oh, there's an objective, and it's kill you.
Kill you.
Kill the man.
I brought this guy to kill people. So we do have 2 special rules that are going to go off every hero phase. First one is going to be Geysers of Boiling Blood, goes off on a 6.
So the vault is collapsing, it's not exploding yet, and now unstable surroundings, also on a 6.
Nope.
Nothing yet.
Not happening.
The vault is shaking, but not falling on our heads yet.
All right, Jack, hero phase.
So, starting my hero phase, I get 3 command points. 1, because Archeon just gives you 1 if he's in the army. 1, because I have a War Scroll Battalion, and 1, because it's my turn. I'm going to use one of the command points to use Blazing Fervor, which is the Actually command ability. Gives you +1 to run in charge. I'm going to do that on Archeon. Now I'm going to whip him to fury from my Bloodstoker down here, so he gets +3 to run in charge. So right now, he's +4 to his run in charge.
This guy whipped Archeon.
Yeah, the guy, it's like, he's updating his journal tonight. Dear journal, Khorne told me to whip Archeon.
Yeah, he has some cojones. Now, I will cast spells, because I do have a wizard, but I will be -1 to cast because I am near the Skull Altar, and I have to reroll successes because I'm Blood Secretor. So I'm going to try to cast Mystic Shield on myself. It does not go off. Ooh,
Oh, because it's -1.
Yeah, dang it. Oh, now I'm going to do some prayers, hopefully.
Hopefully we'll get the prayers off.
I'm re-rolling. I'm going to cast Bronze Flesh, Archeon. Re-roll that.
And reroll because of
and I take a mortal wound.
Oh no! And by the way, we're re-rolling because of the Gore Pilgrims, right? Or the altar that does it? Okay.
Killing Frenzy on Archeon. They got it, so he's +1 to hit.
Okay, Jack's gonna start his movement phase. You can see his army just along the horizon here a little bit, but we're gonna come right back after his movement. All right, now that's after movement. Jack, do you want to walk us through what you did?
I was very disappointed I didn't get my stuff off. Because if I got Bronze Flesh off, it would give Archeon a 2-up save. I was going to charge these guys who don't have they don't have any rend. And so, I was going to charge those Volkite Berserkers, attempt to wipe them out, pile in a second time. And no, they would have fought when they died. So I was going to do like just Alpha Strike there, but a 3-up save is not as good as a 2-up save with a all-out defense. So I
Yep.
decided not to do that. And so since there's no objectives, we're just trying to kill each other. I'm like, fine, come to me. Take your time. Come on.
Sounds
There's
good.
no rush.
So Jack, you had a great movement phase.
Yep. And that's kind of my turn. I don't have any shooting.
Okay.
I don't have any chargers or anything because it's really weird not playing with objectives besides kill each other. Obviously, that means we could play this in a phone booth.
You really good.
The whole table.
I was just saying, this could turn into a mosh pit maybe. Oh, we'll find out.
Yeah. So I'm done.
Brent, welcome to your hero phase.
Start of the Fyreslayers hero phase. So if I didn't have enough stuff in the start of the hero phase, we added 2 rules that we have to do as well. So first, this is Geysers of Boiling Blood. On a 6, not happening yet. There's no bursts out of the ground, but what's coming down from the ceiling? Unstable surroundings on a 6. Nothing yet.
You would think that Khorne would like the Geysers of Boiling Blood, but
He's ready for it.
maybe he's angry that Archeon was invited. He's like,
So
kill
then
that
one more
guy.
thing, I'm going to use...
Did you invite your ex?
Okay, I didn't roll 2 6s in a row. Here's a third 6 because I'm going to use the Rune of Fury. Get reroll 1s to hit and nothing else.
okay.
No 6s. All right, continuing the start of the Fyreslayers hero phase. The Orrick Runemaster here. He's next to the Magma Battleforge, the pizza oven. He's going to use the Molten Blessing for +1 to his prayers, and he's going to pray for Ash. Prayer of Ash. After the +1, I'm getting that on a 3+. Fail that. The cold pizza. As usual, yeah. He's kind of made a reputation for taking the pizza rolls out of the oven too early.
Too early.
They're cold in the center. He's going to attempt Runic Firewall. No plus to that since it's a Magma Invocation. Fail that too. That was on a 3+. This guy is... I mean, there's no time to fire him because this is the end. What else can I do here? So that's the start of the Fyreslayers hero phase. Now just the hero phase. Infernus Flame Warden here, he's going to just throw Mystic Shield onto here because I didn't get any other buffs. He's going to...
Oh my gosh!
Alright, so that's the hero phase.
Coming around.
This is the start of Brent's movement phase. We're going to come back when he's done moving. And that's how Brent ended up. Sorry, I moved the camera a little bit there.
Yeah, end of the movement phase here. I also wanted to mention, I forget if we mentioned that in the hero phase, in this commanding train, I did get an extra command point here, so I'm sitting at 2. But I did not use those for any run rolls, so when Volkny, the Berserker of Batar, the Grimwrath Berserker, who was the hero of last game, rolled a 1 to run, I just ignored that. All the Volkite Berserkers, though, they were able to move up, and they're all in range of the Battlesmith Kroggy. He planted his banner, so there's the nice 12 or wholly within 12 bubble for +1 to save. Unfortunately, though, I should have moved some other things kind of first, prioritize movement, because I wasn't able to fit in the Orrick Runefather on the Magma Drop to bring these Volkite Berserkers wholly within 12.
Yep.
Everybody else is, so they're all -1 to wound, but this is the vulnerable unit here. Other than that, Runemaster's still within 6 of the Battleforge. And the most important thing, okay, I know the Hearthguard Berserkers in most other games should be not wasting their time with Blood Reavers, but hey, kills are kills in this game. So I have popped out of the ground here with the Orrick Runesmiter, and these Hearthguard Berserkers are going to try and make this 9-inch charge. I got a command point for that reroll, so we'll see what happens.
The Rune Spider is where? Oh, right here. Here. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Okay, Brent, what's going on, buddy?
Well, I've got no shooting, so we're just going to skip that. I've got 1 charge here. It's 9 inches, and I've got a reroll since I've got the Runesmiter here and a command point to do so. Can I make it in? I can't, so I got to go for this reroll. Got to go for this reroll charge. Another failure, 2 times in a row. And that's going to conclude my turn.
Uh-oh. Gentlemen, it comes down to the robot dice roll-off to determine who takes
really,
the next
turn
turn.
1 didn't really happen, right? Like, nobody died. And by the way, back to the rules for this battle plan. Whoever kills a model first gets a command point. First blood didn't happen turn 1. So, Jack, you're breaking these ties.
2.
Oh, it's Jack! Are you going to take it?
Yes.
Hero phase.
Khorne turn 2. I was sweating when I saw my 2. Okay. So
It was enough.
We were all sweating.
it wouldn't have been that bad, but I'm glad I got the turn. So I'm going to do the Geysers of Boiling Blood and
Unstable
Unstable
surroundings.
Surroundings. First, Geysers of Boiling Blood. Need a 6. Nope. Unstable Surroundings.
Nope.
Nothing. Now
So the Ember Vault is collapsing. We promise.
Yeah.
Somewhere else, yeah, the
So
bathroom fell apart.
I'm going to do my prayers. I'm going to try to go Killing Frenzy on Archeon. So +1 to hit. Got it. And you're going to try to cast pray for Bronze Flesh. Nope. Got the reroll. Come on. Yay!
Hey, there we go.
Okay. And I do have Boiling Blood, 16 inches here. Go from Cordell. Reroll that. Got it.
Blood boiled.
D6 mortal wounds.
Oh, for 6!
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna take these 3, try and bring these guys into Warrior Dominant range.
And I just got extra command point.
Oh yeah, so that's
me at
first
5.
blood. There you go.
Rambo'd you.
The whistles is
First blood with blood boil.
And
So much blood.
All
The second
right.
one. Same unit?
Yep, same unit. Only people in range. No, I take D3 mortal wounds. 1.
For 1.
But it wasn't Cordell, so.
Cordell has certainly been redeemed. Did you have magic you want to do?
Mystical Shield. Getting cast by Archeon. -1 to cast. Okay, so it does go off.
I'm gonna try and.
I get to after reroll.
Oh, right.
Reroll. Ooh.
Even better. Okay, I'm gonna try and unbind that with Infernus Flame Warden here. Got that on an 8.
Yes, because
Yes.
this is -1.
Are you within 18 for an Arcane Bolt, though? Arcane's got 2 spells.
2 spells.
Yeah. Can you.
Fireball maybe?
Oh, yeah, Fireball's also within
Yeah,
18.
18. I'll fireball them.
Which one?
So Fireball is a Roma
These
that
guys
she spell.
got more guys, though,
Oh,
if you
yeah,
want to do
yeah, I'll
D6
fireball
more
them.
ones. Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
D6
reroll
more?
that.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, fireball. D6 mortal wounds. Hadouken!
Ooh, kill the guy.
Good. One more
I'm
thing.
gonna whip Archeon to Fury here. So let it whip it, baby.
This guy is the largest cojones in all of Khorndom. Top of Jack's hero phase or movement phase.
Yeah, I used at the beginning of the thing. I mentioned off camera. I used Blazing Fervor on him, so I'm at 4 CP.
A Blazing Fervor on Archeon.
So he's
Okay.
+1 to run a charge.
+1, run a charge. We'll come back after movement. Jack, your movement phase is over. What happened?
Playing conservative, and I brought Archeon over to try to get this. They are exactly 12 away, so I can charge because I'm just within 12. But I have to roll. I'm +4 to my charge, so I need to roll an 8. Yeah.
I like how all your slaughter priests are like watching. They're like,
yeah.
let's see what he does.
Come on, you can do it.
Do you think he'll eat them in one go? Or will he chew them? And over here, those guys kind of
Yeah, we
they
just
consolidated that.
consolidated.
Yeah.
Just doing little screening here, so if he does charge, then I can counter charge with my nice Vanguard. So,
Yeah, makes sense. You know, keep tabs in your giant pile of treasure. Keep that out of the greedy sausage-like grip
actually,
of
it's volcanic. You guys, let's roll for that real quick.
Okay, yeah, let's
Roll
do
for
it.
that volcanic terrain.
Oh, I was like, were you close to it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, okay.
There's a dice. It's a 5.
Okay, we're good. All right, charge phase.
All right, Jack. It's your charge phase, right?
Yes,
What's
it
going on
is.
here?
So I'm going to charge with Archeon. I have +4 to my charge because Whip of Fury and Blazing Fervor.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough.
12 inches away, and so I will need to roll an 8 for this. So
That's a 12er. Okay.
okay.
You got rerolls.
I do have a reroll. Oh.
Need that reroll.
Use CP.
I was like, the face-off continues?
Oh no!
6.
I needed an 8 for that, so it doesn't look like that charge is going to happen.
Charge? Oh, maybe I'll charge with these guys.
Yeah. Scoot the Vanguard over. Looks like they're
no,
going to need.
they're outside of 12. So.
Oh.
Okay. That
I was
is
like,
it.
Blood Reavers?
Blood Reavers ran.
Oh, okay.
So that is it for my turn. Ooh, no more
Battle Shock?
commanding terrain.
Yeah, Battle Shock. This unit, they lost 3 guys. The Bravery's normally 7. They got at least 10. So the Bravery 8. I've got, 6 plus 3, 9. Another
Get out of here.
another guy
Bye-bye.
is going to run away, which is going to be another 2 points
for me.
For Jack. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Brent, what's going on in your hero phase?
At the start of my hero phase, I have to roll for Geysers of Boiling Blood. On a 6, explosion in the Ember Vault. Not happening. Why did I add this to the game? It doesn't do anything. Unstable surroundings on a 6.
Oh, so close.
Nothing. And okay, I'm going to use the Rune of Relentless Zeal for +2 to my move, but on a 6, it's also +2 to my charge. Here's that 6. No, it's not happening.
So that was the top of your hero phase. What are you doing now?
The next top of the hero phase. We're still in
the
the
next
start.
rest of your hero phase.
Okay. Agrim, the Rune Master. Nobody's rolling good this game right now. This is
everything
real
sucks.
embarrassing for the end of the Ember Vault, but I'm still within 6 here. So I'm going to use the Molten Blessing, +1 to my prayer. Here we go. Prayer of Ash. So this is going to be on a 3+. Okay, let me see. Am I within 18? Can I... I don't think that I am. I think I'm just...
Jack was doing a dance. He's eating over there.
Just short. I can't superheat.
Yeah.
What volcano's called the Skull Altar. Not close enough, but I can use a prayer. So I can use this will be Runic Firewall. I got Runic Firewall. Let me set that up.
Okay.
Wholly within 18.
What's going on?
The Runic Firewall has dropped wholly within 18 right there. But I've got more prayers over here because I feel like usually I pop this guy out and then he immediately dies. So he never gets to pray. So first let's use...
Now's the time for him to pray.
I'm going to use Searing Heat. I'm going to put that actually on Archaon as a little bit of an insurance policy. It's a -1 to hit. I'm going to fail that. I'm going to use Runic Empowerment on my Hearthguard Berserkers, needing a 3. Okay.
There we go.
Got Runic Empowerment. And now, one more. Magmic Invocation. Molten Infernoth on a 3. Molten Infernoth is coming out.
Yay. At least we got some interest on the table. Magmic Invitation?
The
Magmic
the Magmic
Invitational?
Invocation, the Molten Infernoth. By the way, does anyone think he's cute? I think he's kind of cute. He's fun, right? He's going to move 2d6.
He might delete later.
So 5 inches. I just want to move enough because anybody that he lands within an inch of, I roll 12 dice, and on 6s to take mortal wounds. So
All right.
Oh, you get to use pick both units?
yeah.
Ooh, wow.
Okay, so
That's juicy.
Varengard on 6s, taking a mortal wound, but do they shrug it? Do they have a
it's
ward
only,
save?
only for spells
All right,
for the
what-
ward save?
Okay, so that was spells from Endless Spells. That was not a spell. It's a prayer.
Right, so that's a mortal wound on the Varengard. And we actually looked at 3 inches, so I also get to roll for the Blood Reavers. 6s, none.
all right.
That's for Archaon.
That's for I'll go now for Archaon. How many more wounds are you taking on a 6? This one's funky. Okay, still 1.
You can't take roll 6s, my friend.
Whoa, that was like...
This is
I didn't touch your dice either.
it's like this is the curse of Shu. You don't get to play in this game. You still do.
I still influence the game. Archaon might ignore that mortal wound on a
4 up.
4.
Oh, he's taking it.
Brent, you got a spell you want to spell?
I got to spell. Well, let me just make sure I'm not within fireball range. Yeah, I'm not. So I'm just gonna try and Mystic Shield the Runefather here. I'm gonna get that. You want to shut it down?
You have to reroll.
You have to reroll anyways.
I think if you're...
How close?
20... What's it? Okay, it's...
I'm within 24. Is it
24, yes, because it's 18.
Bolter range.
Reroll.
Oh,
Got it. On a 10.
So I'm going to try to dispel it with my guy with the mantle.
Need an 11? Oh, there it
Very
is.
nice. Shut
No
down.
Mystic Shield.
Okay, everybody, I did what I could to get all the army in focus here. We have that side over here on this. These guys can move, and these guys over here can move, maybe.
And I got +2 to my move.
And we'll come back after movement.
Finished up moving. Lots of run rolls, able to move. The Grimwrath Berserker, the Volkite Berserkers, they're up here. They're wholly within 12 of the Battlesmith and the Orrick Runefather over here. I've left the Rune Master back here. He might be moving forward in a little bit, but I kind of want one more turn next to the Forge. These Volkite Berserkers, so everybody was getting to move 6. And the Doomseeker, they're within charge range here. If they do charge, they're going to lose the buffs from the Battlesmith and the Orrick Runefather, but that's okay. The big one over here, though, I moved up the Hearthguard Berserkers. They're 6 inches. It's still not an easy charge, and based on the way that this game is going, it's not a guaranteed thing. That's going to end the movement phase.
All right, let's ask you a question here.
It's the spectacular Fyreslayers shooting phase. I have 3 Volkite Berserkers here and a Doomseeker. They're all just going to throw at the Blood Warriors right here, hitting on 5s.
Let him have it.
Ooh, I got one. wounding on 5s.
Oh!
It's a wound.
Right to the face!
Just one wound, and then I've got 3 Hearthguard Berserkers over here. They're going to shoot at the Varengard because I don't want to lose my charge distance if I take away Blood Reavers here. So 5s. I got 1.
Just minimize your chances.
And another 5. Vanguard do not care.
More shooting.
And the Orrick Hearthguard, that since they were able to move up 6, they are just in reach of the Blood Warriors over here. They're going to shoot their Magma Pikes, hitting on 4s.
That's better.
Yeah.
Some hits anyways.
Now I'm breaking everything. Wounding on 3s. Hey, so there's 4 and they're -1 rend. 1 damage. Ooh, okay. Take out a guy. It's time for charges. That's the big one. We're gonna do that one last. So let's go.
Of course.
Let's start over here. You know, the Doomseeker, he's inconsequential, really.
Oh, he's gonna wear
charge 11. So let's.
He's going to Paris.
He's going to Paris. Let's just put him.
Who is his
right
target?
there. That's a good question. I did not pick. So
Archeon.
Okay, Archeon. Great, it's Archeon. These guys, though, the Volkite Berserkers, and they get +1 to their charge from their Horn of Grimner, so 7 they'll make it in.
And just to specify, when Brent declared the target there, it's not because he had to declare his charging target. That's not what he did.
Yeah, I just totally forgot the Doomseeker's rule where he gets to choose an enemy unit to he is sworn to destroy it.
Obviously.
As unlikely as that is. So, Archeon, for sure. Since I've completed the charge with the bladed sling shields on the Volkite Berserkers here, everybody with an 8 on a 6 can do a mortal wound to a unit. So, on the Blood Warriors, 6s, they take mortal wounds. I'll get 2. Okay. Oh. Okay, the Hearthguard Berserkers were embarrassed last time. They failed both of their charges. I don't even know what I need here, but it's not a 4.
Yeah, you
okay, so re-rolling for a command point. Still got 2 command points. Okay, hold on.
What do you need? Do you need?
I need a 6.
Oh no! What is even going on?
Start of the combat phase. I got no command abilities. Jack's got no command abilities that we want to use. And I'm going to attack with the Volkite Berserkers first. So I'll pile them in and attack. 2 attacks, -1.
All right, guys, we're gonna do some combat now.
Yeah. Volkite Berserkers, swing at these Blood Warriors. Got no buffs up, so just the Fire Steel War Picks. They are hitting on 3s.
Unprotected war picks.
Good roll. And they're wounding on 4s with a -1 rend. Hey, also good. Okay, so there's 4. -1.
6s do mortal wounds back at you. Save 1, so this guy's gonna die. And
the other guy's gonna die too.
This guy's gonna die as well.
So then they're gonna pile in and attack me.
Yes, they will. One was the champion. 3s. And 4s. No rend on this.
Alright, very nice. Okay, so for my save, since I charged, I don't get the +1 for having the shield, and I'm not wholly within 12 of the Battlesmith, so I'm just at my normal 5+ save. I'm gonna fail all 4 of those. So that's gonna kill off 2 of them. And these guys.
That was worth it.
Yeah.
He luckily, or unluckily for me, I did so well and killed 2 guys. These guys were actually in combat, and I was going to pile in these guys first. Oh, so I had a clear path, and then file at least get 1 of my Vanguard. But actually, I'm out of combat, so if I don't go, I kind of want to be out of combat too if I don't get double turned. So
some strategy talk for you, just to between turns. Okay, so Jack has piled in masterfully, using the closest model rule back here to his advantage. Really good effect.
Yep, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys.
All within an inch?
And they're wholly within 12 of my totem. So I get +1 attack, they get +1 for Blood's Crater, and just the 1 for them naturally. So champion gets 4, everybody else gets 3.
There you go.
All right. I said all right. My Blood Raiders are fighting. They hit on 4s, rerolling 1s because they have Reaver Blades. Well, that was a good reroll 1. So a lot of 1s there.
On brand, rerolling 1s.
Got 2 more off that. Get all my misses out of here.
That was 13 hits total. Really good roll.
So wound roll, not so much.
Ooh.
So we got just 3.
That was a stinker. Oh my goodness. You guys.
I got a 4-up save on the Doomseeker.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna fail 2 of them, so he's down to 3 wounds.
Okay, with 2 damage on him, the Doomseeker goes up in his damage profile, right?
He is going Super Saiyan, yes. He is now +2 damage to all of his attacks. So starting with the Runic War Iron, these are 3s, 4s, no rend. 2 hits. And 4s, 1 wound. There's no rend on that.
6 up.
And it's 3 damage. Oof. And now I've got the Doomseeker Axe. 3s, 3s, -1 rend. Also 3 damage. I got 2 hits. And I got 1 wound. And another 3 damage.
6 guys total.
Oh. Not quite a blood type point, though.
Not quite a blood.
Fighting with my Blood Warrior. 1 hit. 1 wound. No rend.
And that's a 5-up save. I'm going to fail it.
Take another damage. Now we're doing Battle Shock here
All right, so D6 guys run.
for 2.
I've got a battle shock here since I lost 2. My bravery is 7 + 8 for having 10 dudes. Or wait, I'm okay.
All right, this guy here. I need a couple. You're good. I need a 3. Or less.
No one else runs.
Nobody else runs.
And it's
Magmic invocation time. Invitational.
Magmic Invitation.
Magmar.
So Magmar, yeah, does he disappear on a 1 to a 3? Magmar, that's a 1.
That's a 1. Okay, he gone.
Yeah, Archeon looked at this thing and it melted. And the Runic Firewall.
It's also gone, right?
Also gone.
Yeah.
Ooh. You gonna break ties?
Robot dice.
Okay.
Jack's breaking ties again, so, pair of 2s. Ooh!
A 1 and a 2.
A 2. I'm going.
Yes,
Fyreslayers turn 3.
Hero phase.
So, the Geysers of Boiling Blood. Where are they? They haven't happened yet. On a 6.
No.
Still not happening yet. How about the unstable surroundings? Are rocks going to fall from the ceiling on a 6? No.
Nope.
And I'm going to use the Rune of Awakened Steel to give my whole army +1 to their rend. But on a 6, it's a +2 to their rend. No!
It's a 1. Okay, so I'll take the +1 rend. Like, holy moly.
It's good. Try and put -1.
While the guys are figuring their turns out, I'm going to tell you about the terrain. We have this terrain by Dark Mills. Fantastic Mills. Thank you. The table mats by Table War, and these are printable, 3D printed.
Printable scenery.
Printable scenery, yes. And then we have these lava rocks, which came from the barbecue section at the hardware store. What's going on, Brent?
Jack's got to roll some volcanic. The Lamasu's treasure is still here. And it's still furious, or not. Okay. What else do I got?
The Lamasu's
Lamasu
is thrown around.
Yeah, it's just
Treasure's just
fluttering
cast
in the
about.
wind now. Okay. I'm going to exhaust the forge, so I can no longer use the Molten Blessing ability from the Magma Battle Forge, but I get reroll 1s to my save.
Pizza for everybody.
Pizza for everybody, yeah. Tony Hawk just comes in through the top of the Ember Vault. Okay. After that, he's going to use Prayer of Ash. So I'm not getting a +1 on this. It seems like there's no way I can possibly get a 4+.
Oh my gosh.
So wholly within 18, I can give a unit +1 to their save. That's going to be these Volkite Berserkers up here. They're +1 to their save. Nobody's within range of Volcano's Call, so I will also use Runic Firewall on a 3+.
Ooh.
That's coming back. And let me go ahead and place that wholly within 18 as well.
Okay.
Runic Firewall is back.
It's
And
back!
Over here, I've got the Orrick Rune Smiter. He's going to use Searing Heat on Archeon. It's going to be on a...
Cool.
I got on a 6. He's -1 to hit. Can I do Runic Empowerment on the Hearthguard Berserkers? I can. They can re-roll wound rolls. And can I bring back the Molten Infernoth on a 3? He's coming back as well. Let me set him up. All right, the Molten Infernoth, Magmar, moving his 2d6. Yeah, he just needs to scoot up a little bit.
Magmar scoot.
So I've got 12 dice on Archeon. 6s do mortal wounds. For 1, you want to ignore that?
On a 4+.
On a 4+. Yeah, you don't care. And now on the Varangard. Ooh, 3 6s there.
Okay.
And they'll take those mortal wounds.
For those of us who are watching, if you'd like to subscribe to my cinematography channel, you can learn about how to get around cinematography challenges, like filming dice rolls on the other side of gigantic miniatures.
All right. I said all right too.
It's happening.
I really liked converting this Knight Incantor and Furnace Flame Warden. I liked making this story for him, but he hasn't been that remarkable of a model in the campaign.
No.
But maybe he's got a chance to score an assist right here, he's going to throw a fireball over at these Blood Reavers, but he's going to be re-rolling because of the
This guy. And you're going to be -1.
-1 from the Skull Altar.
Yeah.
And re-rolling because of the Blood Secrator. And Fireball is on a 5 here. So I get it the first time.
You get it,
but then
you gotta re-roll.
it.
And you get
I
it
get
again.
it on a 7 after the -1, and now, I'm going to try and shut it down.
No,
Okay.
not shut down. Can you close the deal
That
then?
closes the deal. It's D3 mortal wounds if you got 2 or more models here.
You do! All
Blood type
3.
one.
You really needed that.
Blood type point.
Blood tithe point.
Way to go, little guy. You did it. It did something.
Okay, I can see the whole army except for the one hero back here, but he doesn't matter. We'll come back after movement. Okay, that's the movement phase. So what moved up, Brett?
Well, I had to think about this. Over here, it was going to be some really long and really not feasible charges for the Volkite Berserkers and the Grimwrath Berserker to get over to the Blood Reavers. So it's like, I'm going to run because I'm investing in the next few turns. You know, a kill is a kill here. They both rolled 1s for their run, so that worked out very well. As did the Battlesmith. He is here. Everybody's wholly within 12, but I would have liked him just a little further. He planted the banner. They're still in combat. I've moved the Orrick Rune Master, or Rune Father, Grandhelm Grimnir on the Magma Drop. He's now up here to try and help out and maybe provide some shooting. I didn't run. Over here, I can take a few shots with the Orrick Hearthguard, but they're still not within 18 of Archaon. It's really crucial that all of my crappy shooting can take out this one Blood Warrior because the Doomseeker is still in combat with him. And all of the Volkite Berserkers are still in combat with him. And I've moved up the Hearthguard Berserkers another 4 inches. Can they finally make this charge? They've spent a long time waiting, and they're ready to go now.
Combat.
Well, not combat. Not combat. Shooting.
Shooting, yes.
Because I have to get rid of this Blood Warrior. I've combined all these since the Doomseeker's got to shoot at him. They've got to shoot at him, and I've just added 1 more in here from the Rune Father.
And they all have the same shooting profile, right?
Same shooting profile. So it's 16 shots hitting on 5s
Yeah, he did.
and wounding on 5s. So no guarantees. We got 3. We got 3.
Okay, maybe he's not dead.
I got 1, and he's got 2 wounds left, right?
Yeah, he has a 1.
Oh no!
You didn't do it. Okay, maybe I overestimated you a little bit. That's okay.
Okay, I've got the Roaring Firestream, which I'm gonna have to use on the Blood Warrior here. On a 1, because I have to roll equal to or less than the number of models in the unit. I can do D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's have it. There's a 1. No, it's a 5.
No, it goes right over his head.
As he laughs. So after a little bit of deliberation, Brent finally said, "Oh, fine, I'll shoot at him with guns."
The Orrick Hearthguard have to shoot this guy, this Blood Warrior. I've got 11 shots here with the Magma Pikes hitting on 4s. Come on. I'm wounding on 3s. Okay, so there's 4. There's -1 rend.
Well, you watch these 4 or 5 ups from Jack heroically. He doesn't care.
You make this.
One of them missed.
Got it.
All right, now that the stands alone moment is over.
Now I've got the 10 Hearthguard Berserkers and the Orrick Rune Smiter. They're all going to throw at the Varengard. 5s and 5s with their Fire Steel throwing axes. 4. 4. Pull these out. And wounding on 5s. Nothing. Ooh. So the Volkite Berserkers are still within 3 inches. They're not going to get to charge, but the Doomseeker is. Where does he want to go with his 4 inches? I'm going to go over here to the Slaughter Priest and the Varengard. But I got that out of the way, right? Because now I have to charge with the Hearthguard Berserkers.
You want big dice here, right?
I want big dice,
4.
but a 4 is
Yeah,
enough.
I'll settle for a 4.
I'll settle for a 4. Okay, I will take the 7 and move in the Volkite, or Hearthguard Berserkers.
That's how we look after pile in.
Well, after the charge. Yep.
Oh yeah, after charge. Yeah, not pile in. What's next, Brent?
Start of the combat phase. The start of the combat phase, I'm going to use Skull Breakers and Oath Takers since I've got a Hermdar hero wholly within 12. I'm going to make these Hearthguard Berserkers fight at the start of the combat phase, but I used a command point to do it. Jack, what are you going to do about that?
I am going to use by my will. No, not by my will. That's the thing. I'm going to use all-seeing dominion. So when he uses a command ability, I can use all-seeing dominion, and it lets me use by my will, which I can use it on a unit of slaves to darkness, and they can fight after they die. And so I'm going to use it on them.
Did you say it's on a 2+?
Yeah, so I have to roll a 2 up.
Got it.
So they can fight when they pass away.
Oh my gosh, that was complicated, but I'm glad we worked it out. And you just triggered your triumph.
So for this phase, my Vanguard are going to be rerolling hits. Woo!
All right, the Hearthguard Berserkers. They're attacking the Vanguard, who now reroll to hit and attack when they die. So one guy is out here. So after the Carl, I have 19 attacks. These are hitting on 3s, and 6s do 2 mortal wounds. Okay. In addition, so let me get my misses out of here. 6 mortal wounds.
And then this guy.
Okay. And now these are wounding on 3s. Ooh. There's 4 to -1.
Well, my favorite was the 4 up. Okay, take it 3 damage.
Okay.
Okay, so where are you going now, Jack?
Both the Vanguard who died are going to go into the Doomseeker.
Poor
I'm
Doomseeker.
going to get rid of him.
So, Jack,
My Vanguard are piling an attack there, and because it always works in Warhammer, this is a pro tip. I'm the best player on the channel, so listen to me. Split your attacks!
Yeah!
So I'm splitting my attacks. So I'm going 1 into the Orrick Hearthguard, 1 into the Doomseeker. Doomseeker has 3 wounds left. I should be able to kill him, right?
Get him.
Right.
You're one of Archeon's chosen few.
rolling
Of course,
my
you can
hits.
kill a Doomseeker.
Oh, is it
with 3 wounds.
Doomseeker? Wait. Before I do this, is it Doomseeker -1 to wound?
You know, that is a good question.
Because if he's -1 to wound, I'm doing them all. He's going to the Doomseeker.
okay, so he's within range of that ability, so he has -1 to wound.
Yeah, the warrior and dominant.
So we're no longer splitting this
Never mind.
hex out. All those
They
dice.
thought like we have this, and then this guy just looked at him.
Oh, yeah.
No. So I'll roll here. They're hitting on 2s, re-rolling, because they hit on 3s, but Archeon, if Archeon's in your army,
Which he
they
is.
give Vanguard +1 to hit. Oh, all hits. Didn't need to re-roll. And wounded on 4s. Wounded on 5s. Never mind. All right, so that's 2 out of -1.
Yeah. Yeesh.
These are 5-up save. How much damage?
2 damage each.
Dead Doomseeker.
Ooh, blood type
Bye-bye. Blood type point.
Okay, see?
Okay, now Brent is going to pile in with his,
Volkai Berserkers. Yeah, I was going to attack with the Doomseeker, but
yeah, well.
he was doomed.
he sought and he found it. Let's do some damage.
Yeah, Volkai Berserkers, here they go. These 2, they get to attack the Slaughter Priest, and these 2, including the Carl, get to attack the Bloodstoker. So on the Slaughter Priest, these are hitting on 3s.
The unnamed Slaughter Priest.
The unnamed Slaughter Priest with the Fire Steel War Picks, wounding on 4s.
Uh-oh.
Nope. And these are attacks on the Bloodstoker, hitting on 3s. There we go. These are wounding on 4s, and they're -2 Ren this turn. So there's 3 at -2.
All right, I think they're going to need 6s.
Hey, put 2 damage onto the Bloodstoker.
Let me just double check, make sure he does.
Jack, combat.
Vanguard, I'm gonna do his once per game ability, where it is relentless killers. Once per battle in the combat phase, after this unit has fought in the phase for the first time, when it's your turn to pick again, he can fight again. So,
All right.
so going with the Fell Spears,
Are you just going to roll it all at once?
hitting on 2s. You can't do that because you're done attacking, right?
Yeah, unless you want an
right.
extra pile in. It's up to you.
No, 3's good. Cool. All hits.
Whoa.
Winning on 4s.
Oh!
All right, so that is 6 at a -1.
Oh my goodness. So the -1 rend on those Fell Spears, my 5-up save becomes a 6+ save. These are 2 damage each. So there's 12. Now, Shooty, you remember the one game where you did 20 damage to Hearthguard Berserkers and they took 6?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Let me grab some dice. Let's see what I
See
can
if we
do.
can do that again. Where's attacks?
Horse attacks hitting on 4s, re-rolling. Because you say, or we were just rolling twice. That's why some
Yeah.
dice.
And the horse is not buffed, by the way.
Oh, I have to roll more guys because we'll do that in a second because I do have this banner here.
That's a good point.
So 2 horse attacks and they have a rend of
4.
Nothing.
Okay, so that's a 5-up save. Make both of them.
Okay, so the 2 more horse attacks. Hit, and wound.
This is from the...
This guy.
That guy.
Yeah, because that was from the Blood's Crater Banner.
Right.
Which is like
Got
no
it.
red
Make one
so
fail.
1. Okay, and then the 2 more fell spirits. Hit, and 4s. 1 wound. Minus 1 red.
And a 6-up save.
Oh, you get it.
Yeah, okay, but that's still 13 damage. Okay, 13 damage here. Duty unto death, since I've got my Fyreslayer hero here. And they're within 10 inches on a 4+. I get a ward save. I can ignore these saves with these wounds. Come on. Oh, it's not great. It's not great.
Pretty good for me.
Yeah, so that's gonna be 7 wounds going through. It's gonna kill 3 and wound another.
It was really just the Skaven that couldn't do it.
Yep. Going with a nameless slaughter priest. If you have a suggestion, put it in the comments. So he has the hack blade and the wrath hammer. So the hack blade hitting on 3s, the +1 attack because of the Blood's Crater Banner. Wounding on 4s. That's 3 no rend.
I've got a. Let's actually see my save because
Oh, you moved.
I've got the battlesmith over here. Let's take
Oh,
a
yeah,
look.
yeah.
I hope you moved out of
See if he's in range.
Right, you're in range.
Yeah.
I'm in. Okay.
Looks like it.
Okay. Oh, and I'm -1 to wound too. We'll remember that later.
Ooh.
That's okay. So +1 to their save from the shield, +1 to their save from the battlesmith. So they're a 3+ because you don't have rend, right?
Nope.
And then re-rolling 1s to save from the firewall.
You're good.
Make them.
Okay, and now the D3 +1 for the other thing. So that's 3 total. I think it's called the wrath hammer. 4s and 4s. Oh, 4s and 5s. Nothing.
Nothing.
All right.
Okay, we'll go with the Bloodstoker. He's going in there. Oh, he's Bloodstoker hitting you with the torture blade. 3s and 4s because it's the -1. 1, no rend.
So a 3-up save on the guy.
There you go.
These Volkite berserkers are.
Raphael side couldn't do it.
Now the whip. 3s and 5s because of the -1. 1, no rend.
No rend. Another 3-up save. Re-rolling 1s. I make it.
There you go. Cordell. He went some too.
Cordell!
He did work last one. Or was it time before last? He's redeemed himself.
Yes.
All right, now we're gonna go with the 4 attacks because of the Blood's Crater Banner. Hitting on 4s and wounding on 4s. -1 rend. 1.
Cordell serious
Oh
business.
no, never mind. There's no rend.
No rend. 3-up save. But re-roll 1s. And I remember that. It's army wide right now as well. I make it.
Good to go.
Because he took all the pizza
Okay,
rolls out.
He's not gonna be, but I think this guy's within 3, no?
Oh,
Big boss man.
Big boss.
man. That's right.
Okay, get in there
He's
with the
upset.
big bucks.
He's upset with you.
He's got the spear of duty, right?
All right, so hitting on 3s. All right, and then wounding on 4s because of the -1.
6s are special because of the artifact.
So this is double damage, so the damage is 2, so this one's 4, and you're -3 rend on these.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
So let's do the 4 damage one. You said -4 rend?
3 rend.
3 rend. Okay, so 6-up. Reroll 1s. No, okay, so there's 4 damage.
Yeah.
And then these 2 are 2 rend? Okay. So that's going to be 5-ups. Make them both!
Okay.
But still taking 4 damage, so 1.
I was supposed to do mortal wounds on a 6, but no, it's on this weapon now. Mortal wounds on a 6. So the 4,
Second weapon profile.
Second weapon profile. So the Demon Steel Blade, I'm hitting on 3s, 6s are mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds in addition.
Dead.
And then wounded on 4s. So that is 2 at -1.
Alright, so these are going to be 4-ups, rerolling 1s. And how much damage?
1 damage.
Just 1. Kill another.
Good job.
Nice. What a dude. That guy was like the second most
I
effective
didn't even
unit
know
in
that
the
guy
army.
was there.
Battle shock, real quick. Jack can't fail because he's got enough guys.
Now, do the Varangard minus my bravery at all?
I know Archeon does, -2.
-2? And what's the range on that?
12 inches.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so their bravery of 8 becomes bravery 6. They've lost 3. So I'm going to lose 3 more. That's not good. Let's... 1,
Yeah.
2,
Almost in Skaven territory
3.
here.
Archeon is terrifying. Over here, then, so that makes their bravery normally is 7, but then it's up to 8 since I have 10. But after that -2, then it's down to 6. I lost 4 models. So I'm just going to lose one more after rolling that 3. We'll take him away.
Hey, Jack. What's going on, buddy?
We just had lunch. All right. Now I get 2 command points because Archeon. So I get 1 for me normally, the 1 for Archeon. I'm going to see if
Give it 5?
I'm at the 4 because I use the "what I will be done" thing. Now I'm going to Geyser of Burning Blood Fountain on a 6. That's cocked.
Try it again.
Try again.
Nope.
Nope. All right. I'm going to do the Debris.
Nope.
All right. I'm going to do Volcanic. Nope. Okay.
What the heck?
All right. So that didn't work out very well. So I'm getting all the bad rolls out. I'm going to do Blood Boil from this Slaughter Priest over to that character there. Reroll.
Yay!
D6 more ones. D6 more ones.
He did! Get out.
Blood top point. Put me at 3.
Goodbye, during the Rune Smiter.
Yes, sir. Good. So second Blood Boil is over there.
Okay, go for it.
Second Blood Boil. Rune Father. Ha! He's taking
More ones.
2. Archeon, 18 inches. Gonna shoot mortal wounds onto him. It's gonna be D3. 3.
Ooh.
Trying to get as many wounds on him as possible so that way
Down to
when
9.
I get in combat with him, he's not putting magma blood
It's
on
not
him.
blowing up in your face.
Now I'm gonna do a +1 save onto Archeon.
Okay.
Prayer. Nope, reroll.
That's a
it.
1.
Yay!
And that's a
Archeon
4?
+1 save. +1 to hit on Archeon as well. Reroll it.
Reroll.
Yeah, I got it.
This turn's coming up, Jack.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah. It's
Coming up, Millhouse. Okay, Mystic Shield from Archeon.
It's gonna be failed. Now Archeon's gonna.
Don't you have to re-roll?
No, because it was failed.
Oh, you don't re-roll
It just
fail?
says
Okay. That makes sense.
I'm gonna do Fireball onto these guys.
Okay.
See if it's 18 inches. Oh,
Fireball.
it is a success. I have to re-roll that, and it's still a success.
But is he close enough to the altar that that's a 6 or a 7?
It is a 6.
6.
Six,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna try and unbind with Mr. Furnace Flame Warden. Oh, it's not called Tie That.
It's called Beat That. You should
Yeah.
do the auto. So D6 mortal wounds. 4.
4.
2 die.
Last up.
I'm gonna whip him to fury because Archeon is not wholly within 8. So he's getting whipped, and that is going to be my hero phase. Gonna go to my move phase.
Okay, this is Jack's movement phase. We'll come back in just a second. Post movement. What happened, Jack?
Okay, pulled everybody back, retreated most of my guys out of combat, left my general here, moved Archeon down the slopes of the lava mount over here so I can get a nice charge in, try to get here, and yeah, that's about my move. I'm trying to pull back because stunties are slow.
All right, Jack. Tell me about the strategy for this turn. What are you going to do?
So the strategy for this turn, I wanted to retreat. It's very interesting because there's no objectives, and I'm realizing if the objective is just to kill your enemy, you can kind of, like with me, I'm faster than him. I can just dip and dodge and then do a really strong punch and have him not really counter me. He got the double turn on me, and it actually wasn't that bad, and because I thought it was over for me. I was like, oh crap. But my counter strokes and fighting back, killing a lot of his guys, I realized, I had was going to start. The tides were shifting back in my favor, and yeah. So pulling out of combat because I don't want him to kill my guys, and if I get a double turn, I'm just going to pull back some more, and I think Archeon can put in a lot of work, and so I'm confident right now. But it is a game of dice, and stranger things have happened.
Jack's guys are running away from me, and I need to chase them and kill them. I need to make a really nice charge here later to get these Blood Reavers who are running away from me. But if Jack double turns, they're going to keep moving further and further away. My Fyreslayers are going to try and keep up.
Going into my charge phase, just Archeon since everybody else retreated or ran. Okay.
7.
7, he's just going to come right there. Oops.
Boop. You booped him.
Within a half an inch there.
Cool.
And okay, and that's going to be the charge phase. So now going to the start of the combat phase. There's a couple things I'm going to do.
So what are we doing, Jack?
So Archeon, I am Reaper's Vengeance. He's going to pile in and attack a second time after he attacks. And I will be using all-out assault on Archeon. So that is 2 command points I'm using.
Brent, what's up?
Now that the start of the combat phase has gone over to me, I'm going to use Berserk Fury on these Volkite Berserkers. So once per game, they get 2 pile in and attack when they die. And I'm also going to use Oath Takers and Skull Breakers. Since they're wholly within 12 of a Hermdar hero, they're going to fight at the start of the combat phase.
Brent is piling in.
Here we go.
That's going to happen, everybody. This is it. Miniatures. Get around the Lord.
Volkite Berserkers are going to attack. I've got one who's going to attack Archaon. He's very brave. And the rest are going to fight the Lord of Chaos. So attacking Archaon with the Firesteel War Picks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s.
Get in there.
2 rend on there.
2 rend. Oh wow! So my 2 up goes to 4 up.
Make a both. Now the Lord of Chaos. I've got 3 of them. One of them is the Carl. So these are hitting on 4s. Or hitting on 3s, sorry. And wounding on 4s. Oh no!
Oh,
disastrous.
Usually roll once.
Okay, Slayer Kings.
Yeah, Slayer
from
Kings.
Archaon.
Yeah, Slayer Kings going into the Hearthguard Berserkers, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. All hits. And wounding on 3s. So there's 3 at -2.
Alright, that's going through their armor save. How
3
much
damage each.
Ooh. Sorry, sorry, that was 3?
3 damage each. Yeah, 3.
So 9.
You have your 6 up shrug.
Oh, you're right. They still have some sort of save. And I'm going to roll. Get some 6s. Nope, that's 8. They're all gone.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So no claw attacks.
Yep, get 2d6 plus 1 tail attacks, and that will be, 11. We'll come back when I gather all these dice.
So that ended up being 11 dice.
Yep,
3s.
hitting on 3s because I'm plus 1 hit, but I am rerolling 1s as well. Get these 2s out of here and reroll that 1. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Very nice.
Now, -1 to wound.
From Warrior Indominate over here.
So I'm winning on 4s. No rend on this. Just gonna be 2.
2.
Oof.
Oh, that's not great.
I've got my 3+ save again now that I've piled in and I'm wholly within 12 of the Battlesmith. And I can reroll 1s as well. So 3 up, rerolling 1s. Come on. No damage here. Yeah.
Alright, so 6, 7. So my head 1s.
This is the head attack.
Heads, yep. All hits.
2s are rolling 1s.
Wounding on 4s. Okay, and that is going to be
Rerolling.
3.
Oh, you don't reroll there.
Nope. 3 at -1.
The 1. So it's going to put my 3 up to a 4 up. And rerolling those 1s. Make them all!
Okay, I'm going to power and attack for a second time.
Ah!
I hate Fyreslayers. Can I just say that?
3 rolling 1s for Slayer Kings. Going back, taking another bite at the apple. And now wounding on 4s. So 3 at -2.
There we go.
So these are 5 ups. Rerolling 1s. Fail all 3.
3 damage each.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. That's a little bit better.
I want the boss. Okay, keep going.
And these guys don't have the 6 up, right?
No.
Alright, the claws. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
All
hits.
3?
Wounding on 3s, now 4s because we're -1. And that is a 3 at -2.
Ooh, these are also 5 ups. No!
D6 damage each. So that is just 8 damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Carl's got a wound left.
Okay, say goodbye to Carl Winslow. So 7 for the heads,
Oh,
hitting
Carl.
on 2s, rerolling 1s because of the +1, all hits. Wounding on 4s because -1 to wound. And that is 3 at -1.
It's going to be a 4 up save. And those are going to go through and destroy the unit.
Everybody's piling and attacking because they're mad at me.
All those Volkite Berserkers died. Since I had these ones here, another one here. One guy gets to attack Archaon, and another 5, including the Carl, get to attack the Lord of Chaos. So against Archaon, hitting on 3s.
Reroll that 6.
I'll reroll that 6. Winning on 4s.
Nothing.
Okay, now these are all in the Chaos Lord, hitting on 3s. The Fire Steel War Picks. Good roll.
Wounding on 4s.
So I got 7 hits here. Winning on 4s. 1, 2, 3 at -2 rend.
3 at -2. So my 4 up goes to a 6 up. Ooh,
Taking 3
taking
damage.
3 damage. All right, he still lives. All right, we have to see if this I said all right. We have to see if this magmatic infiltration goes away on a 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, I've got 2 of them. So Magmar, where are you going?
bye-bye,
He's
Magmar.
terrified of Archeon. He runs away. How about the firewall?
Oh, sticking.
That's that's sticking around.
All right, now it's time for my favorite robot. Dice roll off. All right, I would love to get the double turn back. Britton breaks ties. Let's see what he's gonna do. I tricked him. Oh, 4. Let's see if he can
that's a
roll.
good one. That's a good one.
Ah!
Okay. Fyreslayers going next. It's time for the start of the Fyreslayers hero phase. Okay, first, we've got Geysers of Boiling Blood. Anytime this game, on a 6.
Yeah.
Unstable surroundings, anytime, on a 6.
Oh, still nothing.
And now I'm going to use the Rune of Searing Heat. It's going to give me a +1 damage if I get a 6 to wound.
Okay.
But it's also going to do mortal wounds we get a 6. Nothing. Start of the Fyreslayers hero phase continued. Let's go with Prayer of Ash. I don't get any bonus. The pizza oven has been exhausted, so this is only on a 4-up. Gonna get that input plus. I'm gonna put +1 save actually onto the Magma Drop. I'm gonna try and bring back the Molten Infernoth Magmar on a 3+.
Yay!
Not
No
happening.
Magmar.
I think that's it for the start of the Fyreslayers hero phase. So I've still got a. I can use a fireball. No, an arcane bolt from the Knight Incantor. Let's see if I can get lucky and try and get rid of this Lord of Chaos. So I got it on a 6. I'm gonna have to re-roll.
Yeah, you got to reroll.
Or actually, wait, am I
-1
-1 to
Yeah, you're
cast?
-1, so you got it on a 5.
So I didn't. Oh, I did get it on a 5. Right.
Yep.
So I got it on a 5. Now I got to re-roll.
Oh,
And I got it on the 10
I'll
for
try
9. You're right. So I'm not gonna get.
Unbind. 9 does not beat.
Okay, so it's just 1 mortal wound
One
then,
mortal
since I didn't
wound.
get it on the.
I'm going to turn this guy sideways so his wings are in the way. And I'm going to move him forward like 8 inches. No. So he was touching there.
Can he ignore mortal wound?
Yes, he can. On a 5. Nope,
takes
he's
mortal
taking
wound.
it. 4 wounds to him.
Crucial movement phase here. Let's see if I can turn this around. After finished moving, I finally got the Hearthguard in range of Archeon. They can take some shots. We're going to see what happens. These are going to be some long charges, but I believe in my army at the final hour here. Other than that, I've just moved the Knight Incantor over here. Battlesmith's chilling out back here, and the Orrick Rune Master is trying to keep up. I want to see if I can use Holy Secret at some point this game, but it's got to be within 12. Now we're going to move into shooting. Not a whole lot of shooting, but I've got the Roaring Fire Stream. I'm going to shoot at the Chaos Lord here. On a 1, he's going to take D6 mortal wounds. Let's try and get rid of him. Oh!
Got the 1,
Come on,
D6.
D6 mortal wounds. Give me a big roll here. 4, but you can save these on 5s.
Yep.
Ooh, so just
Take
2.
2.
He's
I have one
got
left.
one left.
Ooh.
Okay, I got to throw the axe at him. I got to kill him with the axe. That's hitting on a 5. I missed.
All right, so I have 1 wound left. You do have those guys back there to shoot.
Yeah, but they gotta shoot at Archeon, so let me grab
Okay.
those dice real quick. I've got the Orrick, Orrick Hearthguard right here. They're gonna shoot at Archeon. They need 4s to hit with the Magma Pikes. I'll take that. So that's 7 hits. They need 3s to wound, and 6s are gonna do an additional damage. Okay, so I've got
6s.
and against monsters, they're doing another damage. So these are 3 damage, -1 rend, and these are 2 damage, -1 rend.
Excellent. So Archeon has a 2-up save, goes to a 3. Because he's, so we'll get these 2 first.
3 damage ones,
Save them
saves
both.
them both. Oh no! And now the 2 damage.
ones. So 1 goes through,
One
so
goes
2
through.
damage.
2 damage. I don't think I've gotten it this campaign. Since I did some damage to a monster with the Orrick Hearthguard, on a 4+, he's going to be half his movement and -1 to hit as the molten rock starts drying up on him. Oh, no!
yes! Whew.
Not on Archeon.
Thank you.
It's time for charging. I've got the Volkite Berserkers here. They've got a Horn of Grimner, so they're +1 to charge. You need an 8. Ooh, okay, so I've got a 9 +1, 10. I will move them up. Okay, I finished this charge, but I've still got the Volkite, or the Grimwrath Berserker. This is like an 11-inch charge. And do I want to risk the reroll? I'm not going to risk the reroll. I'm gonna charge the Magma Drop here. I need something big.
That's
Pretty
big.
big, because I didn't really want to go over there. So a 12-inch charge,
Oh my gosh.
which will, well, I was gonna say is like this is gonna make me, it's gonna make me lose 2 inches, I'd say, right? Okay, so, but I'm still gonna pull Archaon in here. So I kind of, let me think about this for a moment.
Okay, Brent went ahead and engaged both the. No, that guy's not in, right?
He's at least within 3. But
Yeah.
I don't know if I have any attacks to get him. I'm going for the Slaughtered Priest, and I'm touching Archaon too.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely touching it.
Here we go.
Start of the combat phase, I'm using my command point on all-out assault on the Rune Father on Magma Drop.
Just no salt left.
In response to that, use All-Seeing Dominion. So I can use Thy Will Be Done on a 2-up.
Mhm.
So I go down to 1 command point. And let's see if I can get it. Oh,
You got it.
Thy Will Be Done on my general.
Very nice.
Piling an attack when he dies.
Here we go. Grandhelm Grimner, the Rune Father, is going to throw his Latchkey Grand Axe at the Lord of Chaos. All of the Magma Drop's attacks are going into the Slaughter Priest. So Latchkey Grand Axe hitting on 3s.
All 3.
Now, wounding on 3s, 6s are going to do another damage. Okay, and it's only -1 rend on there, but it's 3 damage each.
Alright, so I gotta save all 3. I want to save 1.
So
does
he will
pass
die,
away.
and he'll pile an attack once I'm all done here.
Yes, sir.
Let's go with the Magma Drop against the Slaughter Priest. I only have 5 attacks now that I've taken this damage with my claws and horns. So those are 4s, 3s, -1 rend. So 4s to hit.
Oh, everything.
Negative 3s to wound. And that one is an additional damage, and they're 2 damage each, -1 rend.
Gonna save that 6. It goes through, and alright, he's gone.
By Slaughter Priest.
Well, with the Reaper Blade, I get +1 to attacks because of the Blood's Crater. Hitting on 3s.
And this is on the Chaos Lord, right?
No, it's gone. The Chaos Lord's attacking.
Okay, yeah.
So all hits, wounding on 4s because I'm -1 to wound, but I'm re-rolling. Ooh. Oh, just 1. -2 rend.
That's 2 rend. My Cold Hard Ancient is going to make it a -1 rend, and I've got Prayer of Ash on me, as well as the Battlesmith, so I've got a 3-up save. Just a 3-up save, no reroll on that. I'm going to save it.
Hitting on 3s.
Doomseeker Blade.
Yeah. It's, no, Demon Bound Blade, excuse me.
We can demon bound.
Re-rolling. Just 1 and -1.
-1. So then I've got my 3-up save. I'll make it.
Okay, he's done. We'll go with the Blood Weavers. I'll pile in here. So we got 4s and 4s, -1 rend. 4s and 5s, actually.
This is a Blood Reaver attacking into the. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Warrior and Dominant, adding that -1 to wound.
Actually, should have fought. No, because those guys should have fought. Fought with Archaon first.
Now you're looking for 5s?
5s. So we got, not bad. So we got 6 at -1.
6 at -1. And I believe I'm out of the reach of my Battlesmith. Yes, I am. So I've only got a 6-up save here. Fail them all, so that's 3 guys die.
Brent, what's going on?
The Volkite Berserkers are attacking the Blood Reavers. These are, I have 7 of them in there, including the Carl, and they've got their Fire Steel hand axes, 2 of them. So they're hitting on 3s with rerolls. Ugh. Get all of those. And the rerolls. Hey, only missed once. These are wounding on 3s. 6s are going to be 2 damage, but there's no rend on these. Okay, so let's remove the fails. So these are 2 damage, and these are all 1 damage.
Okay, 6s.
Hey,
so
nice.
2. So 2 guys go. And 6s. Oh, those.
So
those.
6 guys total.
6 guys total. Good stuff. Slayer Kings.
Slayer Kings. Archaon's going, swinging in.
Hit on 2s. Reroll that. Okay, and wounded on 3s. If I roll 2 6s, you're dead.
Okay, well let's chalk this up too. On 2 6s, Grandhelm Grimner explodes and dies.
Yes. So just 1 at a -2.
Okay, so I'll make that a -1 after Cold Hard Ancient. So my 3-up will go to
4.
Oh yeah, my 2-up will go to a 3-up.
Oh, 2 up. Wow.
Yeah, because I got this on there too. I'm gonna make that.
Okay, now we're going with the claws, hitting on 2s, wounded on 4s, 1 at -2.
Okay. My 2-up's going to become a 3-up after the Cold Ancient. I'm going to make that.
Okay, and now we're going to the head attacks. 2s, and wounding on 4s. And so that is 4 at -1.
Or -1.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Is there 2-up saves?
These are 2-up saves. One went through.
That's 2 damage.
2 damage, going down to 7.
And now we have 2d6 attacks plus 1, so 6. And so these are going to be hitting on 3s. And then wounded on 4s. So that's 4. No rend.
No rend. These are 2-up saves. Ooh, make them all.
All right, and battle shock.
I'm going to try and splash wounds on you.
Yep. So I did 2 to you.
Great. So I've got Volcanic Blood on a 4-up. Can throw some mortal wounds at Archaon. You got 2. Can you deflect them?
On 4-up, I ignore it. All right, take 1. Okay.
Go for it.
All right, losing d6 guys here. 4.
So you're saying Archaon is minusing my bravery by 2.
Yep.
So my bravery is normally 7. I got at least 10. So I'm up to 8. But then back down to 6. And I've lost these 3. So 7, one more guy is like, is that Archaon? Runs away.
You just realized this? Go for it.
So, start of Khorne's hero phase. A few things I'm doing at the start of hero phase. 1, I'm going to do my prayers, which I'm going to blood boil.
Well, first let's see if stuff explodes.
Oh, yes. On a 6. It has to happen soon.
Guys are boiling blood.
Nope.
Unstable surroundings.
Okay.
Oh.
So, then I'll do a blood boil. Gonna reroll that. Yep.
Oop, D6 more wounds.
Here.
Oh, I've got 2 wounds left.
Now we're going to do, he has 2 wounds left. I want to heal myself to get up, or I can just vomit and do 2 wounds D3, and then I won't have to wait my blood time.
We got it sorted out finally.
Okay, so this happens at the start of the hero phase. So I'm going to vomit from my corn head onto this guy and do D3 mortal wounds to him.
Vomiting mortal wounds.
4, 3 mortal wounds.
Got him.
His armor save was mighty, but Khorne cares not. He's gone.
So that was all happening at the start of my hero phase. So I won't use my blood type points to fight now, because, who am I going to fight? These guys over here. So now I'm going to cast Mystic Shield on myself. -1, and I get to reroll that because it's successful. Ooh, got it on a 7, Brent.
Auto one
Auto
bind.
He's almost dead. Might as well.
Now we're going to use a Arcane Bolt. No, I mean
Fireball.
onto these guys.
Yep.
They failed that.
True.
And I'm going to do... I did Blood Boil. I didn't do his other prayer, which is +1 to hit, which I will cast on this guy here. This,
Okay. Roll it.
Oops, why am I doing that?
1 dice.
4 up.
There we go.
Got it. This guy is coming for me.
He looks frenzied.
So start of the movement phase, he's wholly within 8, so I'm going to whip Archaon to Fury.
Okay.
So he is +3 to run and charge, and then I'm going to move this bad boy up 10 inches.
Yeah, it's not a lot of movement to do, so we're not going to do the tripod. That guy goes up, outside of 3.
So Archaon will fly outside of 3 here.
The Battlesmith?
Flap.
Rude.
Let's go there. These guys are just going to back up, because it's on. So run in. Actually, we'll just go here. Run out.
Getting out of there.
Getting out of there.
Yep.
Leave that one standalone Blood Reaver to deal with. Oh no, you're right.
He's running away. Run away! Okay, so now we're going to go to charge phase. Archaon's +3. Okay.
That's 11.
14. What do you want to fight? Everyone.
So he's going to be within a ½ inch of that guy. Fly. So that's where he's ending up. And he has 2 3-inch attacks and 2 1-inch attacks. So that's my goal there. Going to charge here. Here we go.
Also an 11.
We'll just go back here.
No.
You can go get that pizza oven if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Go eat the pizza rolls.
Totino's. All right, and that. I'm at 3 CP.
So here's the thing that I missed on the last take there. When Archeon went over there, there's a dude back here. This little tiny Fyreslayer back there. He's gonna get the 3-inch attacks put onto him.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split my attacks up because it always works out. So my 3-inch attacks are going into the Volkite Berserkers. My 1-inch attacks are, which is the sword and the claws.
Yeah, because you're in base with that.
And the tail and the heads are going into the battlesmith.
Did we say what command abilities we're going to do? Did we record that?
Oh yeah. Did we record that?
We're a little loopy at this point.
Yeah, I'm using all out assault, all out defense, and paladin attack twice. Those are the
Okay,
three I
gotcha.
have.
And Shu pointed out that all out assault and all out defense together is kind of weird.
But I guess it works.
Right. I'm going to use Berserk Fury, though, with the Volkite Berserkers, so when they die, they will pile in an attack.
Of course you will.
I'm going to turn him so you can see the camera.
Let's have it.
Archeon, only thing he loses is he loses one of his, actually I'm at 16, so I'm still at top bracket.
Top bracket.
So
How do you
I'm
get Archeon?
hitting on 2s, this is with Slayer Kings, into these guys. Okay, cool, and that Magma Drop is gone. Appreciate that.
From the campaign, finally he's gone.
Winning on 3s.
Oh, boy.
Re-rolling because I am with the Fury. So that is 5 at a -2.
Good old slag.
Let me see
Time.
if I'm not within there. So those are all going to go through there. 3 damage each?
3 damage each.
Well, there's 15 damage. Let me remove these in a way because I want to pile in an attack when dudes die.
Look at that. So basically, Brent just removed all of the guys outside of 4 inches.
Well, they might die now.
And they might die already a second time without being able to pile an attack.
The claws hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. Re-roll that 1. Alright, and wounding on 3s, re-rolling.
And who's this on?
Same guys.
Okay.
And so 2, and it's d6 wounds each.
And then -2 rend?
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's 9.
Okay. So that's the
That's the.
But those guys are too far away to pile in an attack.
So 2d6 lashing tail attacks into the battlesmith has a 3-inch range. It's 7 plus 1 for the blitz crater. So 7 hitting on 3s. Oh no, I'm not plus 1 hit. Hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 3s, re-rolling. So 4, no rend.
Oh my gosh.
No rends.
The re-rolls.
My 4-up save goes to a 3-up because of my own battle standard.
Re-rolling 1s.
And re-rolling 1s. He makes them all!
Okay. Going with the 3 heads, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Going into where? Oh, into the same guy here.
And then wounded on 3s, re-rolling. Rolling. 6 at a -1.
I'm going to need 1 more dice. Here's the 6 at a -1. My 3-up becomes a 4-up, re-rolling 1s. Ooh, come on, Invincible, Battlesmith.
Oh my gosh! What is happening? Okay, Brent. Now, this is for all those guys who died.
Yes.
And they piled into
This
two
pile of dice, this handful of dice is the bloody remains of the Volkite Berserkers, who are going to be hitting Archeon on 3s, re-rolling 6s. Okay, so 6s and any misses, re-rolling all of these. Oops, that was a 3. Reroll.
There's another 6 over there. Still 6.
Still a 6. Okay, now these are wounding on 3s, and 6s are going to be 2 damage. So we got 3 at 2 damage, and have 9 1 damage, but these are no rend.
Alright, so they're 3, 2 damage. I have a 3 up, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling 1. Oh,
Hey,
2.
2 damage.
So I'm down to 14.
These are 1 damage.
And this is the next 9. That's run 1, right?
Second 2.
Rend nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 more damage.
Let's bring Archeon down. Woo! Archeon is piling attack with Reapers of Vengeance for the second time. Slayer Kings, let's just get it over with, gentlemen. Let's get these 2 6s.
Let's slay that king.
Hitting on 2s.
No
Oh,
6s.
Wounded on 3s, re-rolling. And I can just re-roll. If it doesn't say misses, I'm going to fish for another 6.
Uh-oh.
Got him.
Slayer of... I mean, he took all that damage. He is worthy of being slain as a king. And he's super dead. Alright, Orrick Hearthguard. This Vanguard's only got 2 wounds left on him. I've got 5 attacks here. I'm hitting on 3s. I'm wounded on 3s. I got no rend. A 6 is going to do an extra damage though. Let's take this guy out. Here we go. 3 hits.
Oh, come on,
Wounded on
2.
3s.
Okay,
2 wounds.
I gotta
You
make
failed.
it both.
What's your save? 3 up?
3 up.
Alright, 1s and 2s right here.
Okay.
Oh, you make 1. Alright.
Oh,
He's got a wound left. Ah!
Oh, okay. So 2s with the fail spirit.
Okay, hitting on 2s from the...
Vanguard attacking the Orrick Hearthguard.
Okay.
All hits. Wounded on 4. Actually, I get +1 to wound because I charged. Wounded on 3s. 2 and +1 to my damage, I believe.
What's the rend on
that? Rend of 2.
Rend of 2. I get no save.
Okay, so it's 2 damage each, so 4 damage. Woo. So when I charge, I get +1 to wound and +1 rend.
Horsey attack, hitting on 2s.
I know, hit on 3s because the his buff doesn't affect.
Oh,
the
I
rest.
see.
Hitting on 3s. Oh, just 1.
The horse doesn't understand arcane.
1, no rend.
No rend there. Whoop, 5 up. Going through, how much damage? Just
1
1?
damage on the horse.
Okay.
But I'm sure the horse is excited by Archeon being there. Battle Shark.
Yeah, Battle Shark for the Orrick Hearthguard. I've lost 2. They're bravery 7. They are okay. They stand.
So this is turn 4.
The runic firewall. Does it disappear? It sticks around.
Brett, your hero phase.
Well, it's our turn 5.
Oh.
Robot dice roll off. So I hope it's
Yeah.
my hero phase. You ready for this? And I. Who just went?
I just went.
Jack just went. I'm breaking ties.
We gotta see if that goes away first.
Oh no, we did.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, and sticking around.
Oh, man.
Whoa!
A 2, 2 and 3.
It's Jack.
Jack's turn 5.
So Jack's going to spend his blood type points to fight in
Fight
hero
over
phase with this Vanguard here.
Alright, so the spears, I'm hitting on 2s because Archeon's. And wounding on 4s because I didn't charge. Nope. And the horses. This is going to be waste a lot of blood type. Alright, all hits. Wounded on 3s.
All
3s.
3s.
No rend.
Hey, now we're in. I got a 5-up save here.
Yeah, the horses always do more damage.
Always better than the riders.
He's dead. And he's dead.
You're dead.
Oh my goodness.
You're dead. Good job, Horsey.
We
Okay.
need something to blow up.
Something's going to blow up on a
Something blow
6. No.
One more time.
Doesn't happen in history.
Nothing's blown up or been unstable this whole game.
Archeon's going to hit himself with D3, just 2. Ooh, put me up to 13.
Chow down.
Yep, and then so.
Heal himself, not hit himself. Okay, okay. Jimmy, I'm like, wait, he's hitting himself?
Yeah.
What?
No, that guy's gonna hit her.
So I'm like, I'm gonna try to slow down. I'm too excited. All right, so I get my 2 command points. I'm not. I'll go. Okay, +1 hit for Archeon on a 4-up. I don't get to reroll this. All right, Archeon's +1 hit. This guy really did me wrong last game.
Yeah, that guy. Get him for the Doom Wheel.
This guy.
This is for the Doom Wheel, you
The audience
jerk.
loves him. How can you do this?
This guy.
He's ready.
This guy. That's what matters. Everybody else is just getting away.
Yeah, just scoot. They literally move the other miniatures off the table. They don't matter anymore.
Getting this charge.
You're
Boom,
in.
Confident.
You're in.
Boom. I'm not even gonna spin a command point to pile in a second time. That's how confident.
But do you want to spend a command point to get all assault and all out defense? 2 command points because he gets 2.
All out assault
Yes,
and all out defense.
yes.
Oh, why am I being an idiot? Just win, Jack. This guy can kill you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Piling attack twice, you goober. No, I can't. I'm not piling attack. Oh, there.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking.
Okay. So Archeon. He's not worth the fury, so I don't get to reroll my wounds. I'm hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
This is the Slayer Kings.
Yep. Oh, reroll these 1s. Okay. Wounding on 3s.
Yep. But 2 6s.
Okay.
No
reroll-
6s.
So
You gonna reroll? You
I
gonna reroll?
can't. I'm not with the fury.
Oh,
I was out of range.
you're right. You're right.
Oh,
So
boy.
4 at -2.
Okay, well, I'm not actually in cover, to be clear. The Battlesmith is dead, so I have a 6-up save here. I'm gonna take 3. These are 3 damage each?
Yes.
Okay, so it's 12 damage.
You have 5-up shrug.
5
I know how this
ward
guy.
save.
I know how this guy's works.
We know how this works, right?
He's six-
Getting dice out of the dice tub back here.
Here's this 12 damage on a 5-up. I've got 6 wounds here. Vulcany, Berserker Batar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
He fails catastrophically.
But on a 2-up, he gets to fight me.
That's 100, you're right. On a 2-up, I get to fight you.
Yeah, okay. Let's swing. Swing in there, buddy.
Take an attack. Okay, I got 4 attacks here with the Firestorm Great Axe. I'm hitting on 3s. Nice. I got 3 hits. I'm wounded on 3s.
Oh,
Rerolling.
there was a 6 there.
Oh, there's 2 6s. Right. I got to reroll those. And I got only 2 hits. These are wounded on 3s, and 6s do an extra damage, and they do an extra mortal wound, and I can reroll. I want these 6s. I don't even need the 3. I don't care. No. Okay, so 1 at -2.
Oh.
There's 2 damage. What do you? Good game. This is the end of our campaign, and I'm glad that fan favorite squared off against Archaon.
For
It was
sure.
a lot of fun. I think we need to talk about
I
it.
had to
Good
bring up
job.
the guns.
We finally did it.
Ember Vault. Woo! Ember Vault over.
Ember Vault is over. You did it.
Yeah.
Jack is gonna get the belt. Let's do realm talk.
Enough room here for Sigmar to sit between us.
Sitting
Ember
on
Vault.
Sigmar's couch. Ember Vault. We're for sure going to do a deep dive into our experience with the campaign, all kinds of, what we thought about it as a whole, what we think could be better, what we think that we really liked, and we're going to want to hear from everybody watching. But let's just talk about this game, the final game, the tiebreaker. Jack, you are the winner of the campaign. How was this game?
Oh, it was a game of emotions, like all of our games. Like, this whole campaign has been stressful for me because I'm just like, every game's been super close. The first one went shoot. I had to summon those blood letters to get the objective, which now in the new rules they wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
No. They wouldn't be able to get the bonus.
They don't get the battlefield roll yet.
They still wouldn't have been able to. But yeah, it was such a fun campaign.
Yep.
I think we all got better. We all learned the army, which was our main goal, is to get the ins and outs of a particular army rather than playing a bunch of armies and half-assed and getting stuff wrong and just because you're trying to learn 4 armies at once.
Yeah.
Getting an army down, and I think you can see in each game we've all gotten better. We learned stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the trophy myself for most improved.
Definitely. Most
sure.
improved player shoe, and just I think Brent he did the most with the least as far as like.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, he's still a good army, but he didn't have a lot. We didn't have a lot of variety with Fyreslayers, but he did put in work. He added the endless prayer. What are they called? Magma Invocations.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't paint a whole lot of stuff for this army, and that's on me. But yeah, that's been something that's awesome. I mean, like, you added a lot to your Skaven, and Jack, your Khorne army, you're switching up every game, and I'm glad we actually got one more because you painted up the Vanguard and didn't get to.
Yeah, and the Chaos Lord and the Vanguard, I had the point that I was at the point where I wanted to win. I'm like, I'm gonna win. I'm about to go undefeated. Right. And so, like, now being able to show stuff that I painted. There's stuff I didn't get painted. Like, I have 10 Skull Reapers, and they're in another Slaughter Priest because I was like, I'm not gonna use the one who got sacrificed, but I'm like, man, it takes a long
Jack
time.
was all in on Khorne. The beginning of this game was disastrous, and that was pretty funny. Of like, we botched reroll charges. Both of us did back and forth, and the story behind this final battle is that the Ember Vault is collapsing, and so we laid these rules on that on a 6. Geysers of boiling lava are bursting through the ground, and that could have done up to D6 mortal wounds. Like, that's a lot of damage, and then also on another 6, then stuff's falling from the ceiling. I know I didn't take my last turn 5, but I just rolled it anyway. We never rolled a 6 for any of those rules, so like, that's to me something that's funny about how a narrative might unfold is at the beginning of this video we're like, the Ember Vault is collapsing, and then people watching are just like, is it?
Is it though? Is it though?
I think somebody's like holding it up. It's Mega Gargant came in and he's like, oh, we're good.
I got you, fam.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah. Holy moly. I'm glad that I got the chance to. I mean, there's a clear winner in this campaign, which is hands down awesome, but there's also a clear loser in this campaign. So what did I add to this, Skaven? I added the Hellpit Abomination, which made an appearance early in the campaign, right?
Mm-hmm. Doom Wheel.
And I brought in the Doom Wheel, and I brought in, I painted up a Claw Lord on Brood Horror, but the War Scroll got 86 on the new edition, so that guy didn't make the channel. But
Got the Pack Masters.
the Pack Masters, yeah. And you got a painting tutorial for those guys. Yeah.
We had a lot of terrain too. I mean, you took the lead on the outdoor Akshi terrain. Jack worked on the lava terrain in the deepest parts of the vault, and then I added sort of the dwarven stone type of stuff from Dark Fantastic Mills. So I think all three of us came together to visually create the campaign, and then I think a lot of that is on display here in this last game, and seeing how that evolves throughout the campaign, I think is cool.
I want to give a shout out to my friend Robbie, who printed all the lava terrain for us, and me and Shu were able to paint it up. He did the one that looks amazing. I did the ones that looked good. So, yeah.
Oh, come on.
You won the
That looks
campaign,
good,
so
yeah.
It's good. Yeah, we had a lot of fun, and we hope you enjoyed it. And we got more to come.
Yeah, you were going to do a live show talking about how the campaign went. So we'll premiere that one, so you get to see when it's going to be there, and you get to actually interact with us and tell us how badly we played, or how well you liked it, or what we should change for the next one. The more important thing for me, at least for the next campaign, we want to have it maybe not go as long, but we want to have very much a strong story to it, strong narrative to it. And we're still using match play rules underneath all of it. And so I know that for sure the next campaign is going to be improvement upon this one. So thank you for joining us on this.
Oh, before we go, I want to thank Shu, because he has definitely leveled up in terms of not as a player only, but the editing for the channel is all Shu, all the new effects, all the things, ideas he's come up with, and it's great to see him really just shine.
I'm entirely a CG character. I actually don't even play.
I make him in Blender every night. So if I push on him right now, I just pass through. All right. So thanks everybody for watching, and take care.